We're gonna come here because they want to play and they want to win.
Philly. I just
Like two chicken fillets, two fillets. Jay, two Chick-fil-A's.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
What's up, guys? We're back for another episode of the Big Cat Chat podcast. We're almost to 40 episodes now. I think we're just under, or maybe we are at 40. I don't know. I can't count. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into it. But first, obviously, how are you doing, Sean?
Doing fine.
That's good.
How are you?
Here, I'm doing all right.
That's great.
Yeah, we're a little bit late this week because me. Per usual.
It happens.
Per usual. Whenever the podcast gets moved back, it's my fault.
It's been known to happen.
It's been known to happen just maybe once or twice. Just once or twice.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
All right, let's go get straight into it. So, first things first is Dolphins cornerback Xavien Howard agrees to terms on a new 5-year contract worth $50.691177 million. I don't know why I said point because I gave the whole number, but you get the point. So he gets $50.6 million in new money on top of whatever he was already making.
Seems like a good deal.
He's the highest paid cornerback in football now, I believe. I saw a graphic earlier, so
I would say he's probably a top 5 corner.
probably.
Or he has been over his career.
Didn't he have like 3 years left in his contract, and then he wanted a new one because Jalen Ramsey got paid?
Probably.
And then he said he requested a trade, and then they gave him a contract, and now they do it again. So a 5-year contract, basically a 2-year contract, because he wants new money every single time somebody else gets paid. So the Patriots are sending a 2020 third-round pick to Miami for wide receiver Devontae Parker. And
rare interdivisional trade.
I think the Patriots got fleeced here because I don't think I think Devontae Parker is solid, but I don't think he's worth a third-round pick.
How old is he?
I mean, he's had like 1,000 yards 1 year. Like, would you trade a third-round pick for DJ Chark? An older DJ Chark, I should say.
No, but I think Parker's better than him.
He's 29.
Yeah, I don't know if I've done that.
Didn't the Patriots also send a third-round pick to Atlanta for Mohamed Sanu in the past?
Yeah, they suck at trading for receivers, apparently.
They can't draft him. They can't draft him. They can't trade him.
I wanted the Jaguars to trade for Devontae Parker whenever he was rumored to be on the trade block. Like it was like 3 years ago.
I wanted him this year as well, just not for a third-round pick.
Yeah, I would have taken him for like a six rounder.
Yeah.
Dude's like gonna be like 30 soon. Like I'm good.
Exactly, and he's never been that crazy. Like, he's decent, better than what we have, of course. But yeah, Patriots. Bill Belichick back in general manager role, and he's tanking it all back down.
Yep.
I've been saying this. It was Dave Ziegler who made them look really good last year. Bill just took all the credit.
Yep.
And look at what the Raiders are doing. The Raiders are looking great this offseason. Because guess who's their GM? Dave Ziegler.
Guess who's their head coach? Mickey D's.
I'm crediting the guy that I credited for the Patriots.
Hey, I'm just saying, maybe if we weren't so hard-headed, we could have had Dave Ziegler and Mickey D. Just saying.
I mean, I wanted Dave Ziegler. Like, he was like my number 2 option for GM behind Ed Dodds. Sucks to suck.
Trent Baalke's the GOAT, bro.
Trent Baalke? Aren't you Trent Baalke with the accent?
I'm not doing that right now.
Bro said, nah, I'm not even trying that right now.
When he takes Aiden Hutchinson first overall, he's the GOAT to me. I don't care if Aiden Hutchinson flops.
What if he takes... What? You already know what I'm going to ask.
Don't do it.
What if he takes Trayvon Walker?
I will fucking drive into oncoming traffic Friday morning.
Nah, you'll go back to when you almost hit that gas station, but you'll actually hit it this time.
Yeah, I'll drive right into a fucking gas pump. And hopefully my whole world goes up in flames.
Oh my goodness.
Trent Baalke, do you want my child to grow up fatherless? Do the right thing.
Jeez, what a way to word that.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to be tough. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my Lord. Okay, we got a trade. Another trade. This time it's draft trade. This one shakes it up for the mock draft today. The Eagles and Saints agreed to a big trade. The Eagles receive number 18, number 101, which is a third rounder, number 237, which is a seventh rounder, a 2023 first, and a 2024 second round pick. And they send the Saints number 16, number 19, and number 194, which is a sixth round pick. So basically, the Eagles, they keep 2 first round picks in around the same area. They send one of their 3 so they can move back for a first next year. So they keep multiplying these first round picks.
I think the Eagles fleeced him.
I think the Eagles got it too, because it's like, what was the point of this Saints trade? Like, I've seen some rumors that they jumped the Chargers because the Chargers GM used to work for them, so they know what he likes and they have similar needs. I saw something about that. If they're trading up for a quarterback, they're kind of brain dead.
I don't think they're doing that. I think they're just trying to get 2 good players in the first round with 5-year contracts, essentially.
I think the Eagles are smart because it puts them in position to this year draft defense or whatever they want to draft, then see Jalen Hurts, and if Jalen Hurts is still the same mediocre guy he's been for the past couple of years, I don't think he's that guy. Some people think he's going to be the guy. I think they're going to replace him after this year, but we'll see what happens.
The Saints have to have their eye on somebody though, because you're giving up next year's first rounder.
Yeah, next year's draft too is pretty good.
I'm saying you're giving up next year's first rounder to get 2 guys. If you stay where you're at, 2 guys in this class. I wonder who they're looking at.
They're jumping the Chargers, so maybe Jameson Williams.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think the Eagles are smart, though, because if Jalen Hurts is the guy, they can just continue to build around him next year with 2 first-round picks, or they could use those picks to trade up and get Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, whoever it be, in a stronger...
Grayson McCall.
Grayson McCall, QB1, question mark?
No.
I honestly have no idea how...
Anthony Richardson?
Anthony Richardson, QB1, baby! Let's go!
No. We're not doing that just yet. We're not there yet.
I know. He's got a lot of potential. Grayson McCall, I think he could be pretty good next year. It's going to depend. I think he's shown a lot of good flashes as well.
Will Levis, bro.
Will Levis, the hype for Will Levis reminds me of the hype for Matt Corral. Like, he'll probably get up there, but
Pete Prisco thinks Will Levis is the shit.
I have to properly watch the tape, but last year, just based off the little bits that I watched, he never impressed me as a first-round pick, but...
Who's the quarterback for? Kentucky?
Kentucky, yeah.
Didn't they dog walk you guys?
Yeah. You want to know why? He threw a screen pass to Wan'Dale Robinson, who broke like 45 tackles and housed it. Kyer Elam also didn't play that game. Remember when somebody tried to comment saying that Kyer Elam got dog walked by Kentucky? He didn't even play versus Kentucky, bruh. Or Josh Paschal. We were talking about him the other day. Josh Paschal versus Florida. As a Florida fan, I hated it, but as a football fan, watching just the tape of Josh Paschal versus Florida, chef's kiss. That was some good stuff.
Anyway.
It's the first time they beat us in like 75 years. Who cares? Yeah, it'll be
as a fan of a team who recently beat somebody for the first time in about 75 years, I care.
Wow. Okay. Kentucky, the history between us and Kentucky is weird. They probably were going to beat us, and then Kyle Trask came in, solidified the legacy.
Doesn't matter. We all know that South Carolina is winning the SEC East next year.
Brother.
Dude, behind the arm of Spencer Rattler.
I was watching that South Carolina game on my computer, and because I was doing homework at the same time, and I was at the point in the season where I knew we sucked and we were going to keep getting worse, and I already wanted to fire Dan Mullen, and I was just like, I guess I'll just go do homework and have the computer on, or have the game on my screen, and it just kept getting worse and worse, and I was like, bro, what am I watching?
That game. Josh Fan.
I swear, it's like the season, we started off, we played pretty decent versus the first 2 teams. We went neck and neck with Alabama. Then we blew out Tennessee, who was pretty good last year, and overall grand scheme of things.
What happened? I don't know. That's a podcast for a different time.
It just kept going downhill.
Where you could just talk about what we'll let you air it all out. What happened? We'll do that another time.
Good Lord. We'll let you air it out about Georgia, too, even though it's not really hard. It's just bigger, faster, stronger in every category.
Yeah.
Frank Gore finally hung it up.
Did he even play last year?
No, he didn't. He didn't get signed, but...
He should have just hung it up last year, then. What a waste.
Exactly. I know, what's it called? He went and signed a one-day deal with the Niners, so that's who he's retiring with. Out of the 55 teams he played for, the Niners
that makes
are the
sense.
one. Yeah, it made sense. That's where he had the best part of his career. Continuing on, we got the wide receiver market. Christian Kirk is apparently no longer a top 10 paid receiver. Fun fact.
Told you it wasn't going to last.
He won't be top 15 when a couple other guys get paid as well. So
he won't even be top 20 after next offseason.
Exactly. I'm just talking about after this offseason when these guys get paid.
But when he puts up top 20 production, though.
Sheesh. I hope so. I hope
Spoiler
so.
alert! Spoiler alert!
Was that the Breakfast Club? Something. They were like, I hope so.
Yeah, it was Kodak Black.
Yep.
That was. I hope so.
I hope so. Dude, you're so good with impressions, bro.
That's what he sounds like.
I know.
That is she going to be the one? He said, I hope so.
Unreal.
Everyone started laughing.
Is Christian Kirk going to be the one?
I hope so.
Exactly. But
I think so.
Back to what we were saying. The Bills reached an agreement with wide receiver Stefon Diggs. Is it Stefon or Stefon? How do you pronounce it?
Who cares?
I was just curious.
I say Stefon Diggs.
I say Stefon as well.
Not Stefon Diggs.
I think if it's Stefon, it has to be with a PH, but I digress.
Who cares? Stefon Diggs.
Stefon Diggs on a 4-year, $104 million extension that includes $70 million guaranteed. So the deal ties him to Buffalo for 6 more years because it's a 4-year on top of his 2 years remaining. So he's going to be, if he survives those entire 6 years, he'll be making $124.1 million. The intent is for him to retire in Buffalo.
He'll survive those 6 years.
I've seen a lot of Vikings fans trash talking recently.
What is he, like 28?
Yeah, he's something like that. You know what I hate, though? I feel like that trade is the definition of it worked out for both sides and nobody lost. Like, Vikings fans try to trash talk and act like they won the trade because technically Justin Jefferson is better, sure. But the Bills, they got a guy who was able to help Josh Allen out to another level, and he's still in the upper echelon with Justin Jefferson, and he was guaranteed. So they got the guaranteed guy. The Vikings took the gamble. So I think both teams won that trade greatly. I don't understand the trash talk between the two. Vikings fans probably just dislike Stefon Diggs because of how he left.
Diggs! Sideline!
Touchdown!
That was so awesome.
Oh, man. When the Jaguars do that to Christian Kirk, how are you going to feel?
Great. I always love when I hear the guys on the commentator and they go, sideline!
Touchdown! Imagine if, because that was Joe Buck calling that. Imagine if it was like,
somebody good?
What's his name? The guy who was always on,
Andrew Catalon?
No, I'm talking about the guy who does college football mostly. He's the one who called
Gus Johnson?
Yeah, the Gus Johnson, the guy who called the kick 6.
Yeah.
That was great.
He always goes, the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm like, why you gotta do it like that? Wolverines!
He's the best announcer in the game, bruh.
He announced the David Garrard Hail Mary.
Yeah, he did. Dude, he announced the kick 6, the David Garrard Hail Mary. Anytime he announces a Jaguars game,
big, strong arm quarterback. I remember him saying that.
Dude, I need Gus Johnson. I need Gus Johnson. I need him to get a full-time NFL.
He launched it. He said, it's going up. No. He got it!
Touchdown, Jags! Mike Thomas!
Yeah, he said, whoa!
Unreal. I wish, how they've changed the announcers for Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, and all that stuff. I wish they got Gus Johnson for Sunday Night Football, bro.
They can't do that. He's got too many priorities, man.
I know. He's got college football held down.
Yeah, he's a multi-sport caller. I'm pretty sure he calls other sports too.
Yeah, he calls. Oh yeah, multi-sports. Who's the one who just got signed to I think Monday Night Football? Who also does Kirk
don't know.
Herbstreit. Kirk Herbstreit.
Oh yeah, he does the college game day.
Yeah, now he's doing what's it
I
called?
hate Kirk
College
Herbstreit.
game. Why?
To play for Ohio State.
Oh, he played for Ohio State. Okay, that makes sense. Unreal. But yeah.
Andrew Catalan, best TV announcer in the game. I don't care what anybody says. Whenever he calls Jaguars games, I wish they'd pair him with somebody better than what's that guy's name? It's that old black dude, receiver, former receiver.
I drank water that I shouldn't have drank.
I can't remember the name of that wide receiver that he commentates with.
If I die, it's because I just drank water that was infused with essential oils in it.
Why'd you drink it?
I thought so. The essential oils are right here for my diffuser because I have trash allergies. This is off topic, but who cares? It's a podcast. We're having fun. So I have this bottle of water because every time the diffuser runs out, I have to refill it. Well, I guess when I put it in here, I guess whoever put the water in here in this bottle went ahead and put the drops in this so that I didn't have to do it again when I put it in there. I didn't know that. So I thought this was just a bottle of clean water. I go to drink it, and now I have ingested essential oils.
Interesting.
Anyways, we'll be back in a second, guys, for the second edition of our first round mock draft. This one should be a little bit different because we're switching up the order. Plus, there was a trade. So, see you guys in a second. We are back, guys. So, we're here with a different mock draft machine because this time we have my board. My big board.
Trash.
Wow.
No one's gonna read it.
Wow. Yeah, we're using my big board to mock draft now, so we don't have to complain about PFF or other mock draft machines having guys rated too low or too high. Because Sean and I, we differ on some stuff, but we're relatively similar on most things. So we're switching up the order. Sean picks first. Picks all odd numbers. I pick.
Don't worry, guy who commented on our last YouTube video. I will not pick a D lineman for the Bills at 25 overall.
Yeah, I did notice that.
I do read the comments.
I read the comments as well. All right, who you picking, bruh?
Evan Neal.
Oh,
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
What the
my
fuck,
pick.
bro? I said Evan Neal. I was kidding.
Oh my gosh. All right, so now I'm making the Lions pick. So what I was planning on doing was I was going to pick Trayvon Walker to see how you reacted, but then you picked Trayvon Walker last week, so I guess I have to do what I thought you were going to do, and I'm picking Kayvon Thibodeau, number 2.
One reason why I didn't pick Kayvon Thibodeau was because I don't think he's a knee biter.
I don't think he likes football very much.
If there are perceived questions about his effort, I do not think that's a Dan Campbell guy.
Yeah.
Like, if Dan Campbell has a feeling that there's something wrong with his effort, I'm not saying there is. Either way.
He was
But
jogging.
that's-
He was jogging after he got cooked.
That's that rumor that's talking to town, though, is that he's,
He takes snaps off, bro.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Yeah, today we got Kayvon Thibodeau going number 2.
Let's go Trayvon Walker, man. Edge. It's going to be we deep.
I don't want to play against Trayvon Walker in division.
I do.
Bro.
He's trash.
Wow, bro.
Sure, he'll stop James Robinson, but will he stop Trevor? No.
The only guy that I feel like anybody that the Texans pick is going to annoy me because it's hard for them to mess up number 3 overall. But if they pick an offensive lineman, I won't care. That's what I hope they do. I hope they pick an offensive lineman. But all right, so I got the Jets' first pick today. Actually, I had both the Jets picks, I think. Yeah, because they're both even. So who am I going to go with? Decisions. What? Well, I guess hypothetically 4 edges could go straight because they do need an edge rusher, but I don't think
No.
I don't value anybody at number 4 overall. They need offensive tackle, but I think they need wide receiver. So I'm going to unfortunately go the same direction that you went last time.
Interesting. Yeah, give me Evan Neal right here.
The first offensive tackle goes off at number 5. I could see all 3 tackles going in the first 6, or I could literally see this happening, like where 1 or 2 go. Evan Neal, we did Charles Cross last time just to switch it up. I'll go Kenny Pickett. I think I think it's Kenny Pickett or Charles Cross, and I would go Charles Cross, but we did that last week, so let's switch it up a little bit.
Um,
Oh, guys, by the way, I have real water now, not essential oil water.
yeah, give me Kyle Hamilton right here.
Oh, look at the bottom of the QB board, bro.
I see it.
Yes, sir. That's your
I see
boy
the
right
I see the respect. Put some respect on my boy's name.
Caleb Ellaby. Who are you going? Oh, you went
Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton's still my number 2 overall player. I don't buy the BS going on right now, but
You like how people were like, whenever Stingley ran his 4.3, and they were like, "Who are you to say he didn't run a 4.3? Who are you to say he's gonna be slower than that?" But then when Kyle Hamilton ran a 4.58, but a scout said he ran a 4.7, they believed the scout over the initial reported time, but they were like believing Stingley's 4.37 no matter what. I just think that's funny.
narratives, my guy, narratives.
Yep.
All right, this one's an interesting one. Did the Falcons sign an offensive tackle in free agency? 'Cause their offensive line is hideous.
They re-signed or they extended their left tackle, but I don't know about right tackle.
You know, I really want them to get an offensive lineman because that offensive line is horrific, but they need a receiver as well.
They could legitimately go Ekwonu here and replace Mayfield with him, and that'd be fucking crazy.
Like, I think if Garrett Wilson's here, they go Garrett Wilson because they do need a receiver, but it's like, bro, I feel like the offensive line talent falls off more than the receiver talent does in the second round.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give them Ikem Ekwonu just because of his guard flexibility compared to Charles Cross. I think they need somebody who could literally play any position because that's what they need.
Well, go ahead and pick Charles Cross right here, buddy.
Yup. Oh, wow. They finally get offensive line when Russell Wilson heads out of town.
Now, here, the Jets are pissed right now. They definitely could have got Charles Cross or Ekwonu right here. Now they're pissed.
Yeah, the Jets.
Now I'm pissed.
Jets are taking my boy Kyer Elam.
Reach.
Wow. Wow.
Give me Sauce Gardner right here.
All right, cornerbacks back to back. This is a real spot that I could see Kyer Elam actually going to the Vikings, but instead of Kyer Elam, I'm going to, well, since he's gone and since Sauce are gone, I'm gonna go Derek Stingley.
Woo! Corner.
To the Vikings.
Texans are pissed.
Texans got it. Texans going Andrew Booth? Question mark.
Damn, they didn't. They're pissed, dude. Go to best available, because they're pissed, dude. Right now, gotta be. Ugh. Well, Christ, man, give me Andrew Booth, because, like, I don't know. Well, I don't see anything else.
They need everything, to be honest.
I know, but, like,
there goes 4 straight seat. But look at this. OT, like 2 straight.
it ain't
OTs,
no way this is gonna happen like this.
2 straight OTs, then 4 straight corners.
There's no way.
The Ravens are pissed too, because the Ravens could probably use a cornerback, like I mentioned.
Oh, bro, they're not pissed right here. They can get fucking.
You know who the Ravens probably are pissed that went is Derek Stingley, because I feel like they would love to match Derek Stingley against Jamar Chase.
Yeah, until they get Devontae Wyatt right here.
I'm looking for him.
They won't take Jordan Davis because they brought back Michael Pierce, so Wyatt will fit as a big end.
Pretty much.
Yeah, give me Jermaine Johnson here.
Taking Jermaine over Ebiketie? Disrespectful.
That's how it falls on my board.
Your
In
board
my
is
head.
trash. I'm just kidding.
Psycheth!
The Saints. All right, this is where I think the Saints take Jamison Williams. The only thing I could logically think of them jumping the Chargers like that, if that's what they were doing, of course, would be to get Jamison before they could. So
Jordan Davis.
That defensive line is nuts. You know who's also pissed about that cornerback run?
Them.
Yep, the Eagles. Because Trent McDuffie could realistically go here. Like you can see, I'm not as high on Trent McDuffie as plenty of people are. In this case, because they took their edge. Cornerback is their You know what? I'm still gonna give him Trent McDuffie anyways, even though I'm not as high on him. I think they need that corner.
Give me. This might be a little crazy right here. Give me Dax Hill.
I was gonna mock him to the Chiefs. Dax Hill on the Chiefs would be fun. All right, quarterback.
I don't want to see that.
Guess who's fuming right now? Because they don't get to
Steelers?
keep Kenny Pickett. You know, I don't agree with this at all, but I know apparently there's been.
Are you doing what they're gonna do, or are you doing what you would do? How are we doing this?
I guess we're doing what we're gonna do.
What we would do if you were the GM. I'm writing it out with Mitchburg for a year. Seeing what happens.
I'm giving them that inside offensive line.
Yeah, give me Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd on the Patriots with Bill Belichick just seems unfair, bro.
This could be fun right here.
Now, here's where things get fun, because look at this receiver board.
Sheesh! Jaguars, straight up! Straight up!
This is where I'm going off I'm going off a mix of what I would do. I would go receiver. But now where I'm going to go with what I think the Packers will do is I think Treylon Burks is the most Packers receiver here. Him or Drake London. They like those big, kind of
Fudge Packers.
Stiff receivers.
I
can see another receiver going right here.
Yeah, dog. Let me get that Chris Olave, son.
Kyler Murray throwing a Chris
Olave takes over that spot for from Christian Kirk.
Chris Olave. Chris Olave, DeAndre Hopkins, and
Do they still have AJ Green or no?
AJ Green, yes. AJ Green is a 3. Rondale.
So what they need to do is put Olave outside and put Rondale Moore in the slot. That's what they need to do.
Rondale Moore's a gadget. He sucks.
Anyway.
Cowboys. It says their need is edge, because did they lose one of their edge rushers?
They lost Randy Gregory.
Randy Gregory. I think they're going to go with a receiver, though. I think if in this situation...
Replace Amari Coop.
I think in this situation, they're just going to go Drake. Like they did. They didn't need CeeDee Lamb, and they took him. Well, now they lost Amari Cooper. I know they've been really interested in receivers. They've been interviewing a lot of them. So I think in this situation, with what receiver talent is on the board, I think they're going to do the exact same thing they did a couple years ago, and they're just going to take the best receiver on the board.
Give me George Pickens. Diggs, Pickens, and Gabe Davis, bro. Yeesh!
Gabe Davis cooking in the slot, bro.
Gabe Davis. I would put Diggs in the slot. That's what I would do.
That's what I just said. Gabe Davis in the slot.
I would put Diggs in the slot. That's what I would do.
Oh, I thought you said Davis. I mean,
Diggs, bro. Too. That Cooper Kupp treatment.
The Titans are mighty pissed. Titans are very pissed. This is another team that's like,
shit, 4 receivers in a row. God damn.
No, 4. It is 4 in a row. I missed. My eyes deceived me. So we took 4 cornerbacks in a row, 4 wide receivers in a row.
This draft has. The hell was that?
Thunder.
I thought somebody crashed into the house. You're just looking like.
I'm just casually podcasting and somebody drives through my wall.
Said. BMW just crashed through the wall.
Brian, is that you?
Oh, crap.
He works for BMW. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Kobe Dean!
Yep.
That's going to hurt. That's going to piss me off.
I saw a Titans fan saying earlier that they're like, we're really going to take Nakobe Dean, aren't we? And I said, if you do, I'm going to be upset because I think he's a baller. So
go to all for me.
Ooh,
give me Kenyon Green.
Yeah, Kenyon Green. Getting that guard.
Packers,
they got the receiver. Now.
Ooh, I know a guy on the board that screams Packer to me. Yeah, that's who screams Packer to me. But that's not saying you have to do that if you have Ebiketie better. He just screams Packer to me.
I like Ebiketie better, but yeah, you're right. He does feel like a Packer.
He fits that Zadarius Smith role that they lost.
It's not.
Damn.
Like I said, this is another case of, like I did with the other Packers pick. It's the position I'd go with, but not the player I'd go with if I was the GM.
switching it up a little bit, give me Sky Moore right here. Sky Moore is going to try to be that Tyreek Hill replacement.
Sky Moore over Jahan Dotson. Interesting.
Yeah.
And well, I mean, the Chiefs got another pick. Who's available? I was gonna take Dax Hill, but he's gone, so R.I.P. that. CB, I think Roger McCreary is a reach here.
I could definitely see like a player like Petre sneaking in right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I could see that as well.
Or even an edge.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
Evaketi to the Chiefs.
Evaketi and Chiefs would be a pretty good haul.
Give me Trevor Penning right here. Is that his name? Trevor?
First name, Trevor.
Travis? Trevor? Yep, Trevor Penning.
I could also see, well, I mean, they just signed a center, but if
Trevor.
Linderbaum actually does fall this far, I could see him going to the Bengals, just because I know they signed that guy, but Linderbaum is cool.
He can move over, yeah. Well, the Lions, who need everything.
Pretty much.
Bro, you know, they won't do it because I think they don't want to do it. Yeah, I was thinking they could go like Sam Howell, but I don't think they would actually do that, but they could.
Before I pick Sam Howell, because that's what I'm going to do.
I think Sam Howell will be there for their second round pick also.
Potentially, yeah. So,
barring a team trading up.
So I'm going to pick Sam Howell here. They could go pretty much anywhere. But let's look at the board for 33 real quick in this situation. Boye Mafe, which we won't need, but still, great player.
Tyler
Linderbaum.
That's the pick.
Yeah, Linderbaum is the pick, but let's just look at everybody
Even
else.
Kennard. Darian Kennard could be the pick too, though.
Kennard, yeah, he's great. Jahan Dotson, I mean, could be the pick.
Yeah.
There's just so many good players available.
It's got to be one of those two, though. There's nobody on the board.
Tyler
that
Linderbaum is just too
Linderbaum,
perfect.
Linderbaum and Kennard.
He's just too perfect for us. If Linderbaum falls into our lap, we literally just got rid of Linder.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and ring in.
You're taking Sam Howell?
Yep. So here's our edition 2 of mock draft season. So we got this. I'm not even going to say it. You guys could just look at it if you didn't listen. Yeah. So what do you think is the worst pick of this draft?
I don't know, but hopefully YouTube user, whatever the hell his name was, likes the Bills pick.
Hopefully. Otherwise,
I think he said, we need a receiver or O-line or something like that. So
call us dumb again if you think we're dumb still. So
the worst pick in the draft? I would say probably my pick of Sky Moore is probably a reach, but I think they might like him a lot just because of his makeup.
The Chiefs like the Chiefs are obsessed with literally just getting fast guys, whether it's a reach or not.
Plus, he's going to be good regardless. In that offense, he's going to be insane.
Exactly. This is kind of crazy that we had 4 receivers go in a row.
Yeah, we had a bunch of back-to-back.
If these 4 receivers, if literally any of these 4 receivers are available past 20, I'd trade up for them. Well, not Pickens. I wouldn't trade up for Pickens, but I mean, I'd love Pickens.
That's cap. I would.
Yeah, I would too. You know, I love Pickens. I'm gonna just go with.
People are like, I was surprised in Peter Schrager's mock draft that Pickens was still there at 33. Not really surprised, but people are like, someone was commenting like, he's always there at 33 in mock drafts. I'm like, yeah, I do not think he's going to be there in real life. I don't.
Yeah, I'd trade up for literally any 4 of these receivers if they fall past, like, if they fall past 21. Well,
if Pickens didn't get hurt or play for Georgia, he goes top 10.
The Patriots are a trade target, in my opinion, for us if receivers start falling. I mean, hell, the Patriots could take a receiver themselves. They could say, screw you, I want one myself.
But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, Pickens would go probably top 10 if he played for, like, Clemson or Bama.
If he played for Bama, if he didn't get hurt.
Or Ohio State. If he played for Ohio State, he goes top 10.
I know I'm a Gators fan, so I'm going to get called biased for this take, but quarterbacks and receivers who willingly go to the University of Georgia and they aspire to go first round or even second round, I don't get it. Why?
They don't really cater.
Exactly. Like, look at this. One of their receivers, they just won a national championship, and he was probably their best receiver last year, but he put up no numbers, so he transferred to Alabama. And I guess what? He's going to break out next year, and he'll probably be a first or second round pick.
He's going to ball.
He's going to have that Jameson Williams type season, because he's got Jameson Williams. Well, let me rephrase this. I don't know if he's Jameson Williams speed, but he's very, very fast. He's like 4.3 speed, so. White guy running a 4.3 as well, so it's kind of interesting. I mean, also, Andrew Booth. Andrew Booth at 13 isn't even much of a reach, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of a reach, but I like all 4. I think I tweeted this the other day. I could see literally all 4 of these cornerbacks being very, very good at the next level.
Yeah. If Andrew Booth goes to Texans, I hope he sucks shit.
Of course. I hope whoever the Texans takes him. I hope Trayvon Walker is literally the worst quarterback to.
I hope he's Caleb on Walker.
I hope he's Caleb on Walker. I hope he's I hope he literally recreates the Clowney situation, like any of that.
Right, but yeah.
Either way, guys, this is our mock draft, and now we're gonna go ahead and hop into Jaguars mocks. So we'll see you guys in a second. And we're back, guys. So now we got a Jaguars 7-round mock. Sean picks first this time.
I don't think saying we're back, guys, is very inclusive. What about girls?
We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope. What about them days?
We're back,
y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're back, y'all.
Hey, y'all. We're back.
There you go.
My inner Southern is coming out.
Howdy, y'all.
Yuck. Like you did that earlier. You're fine.
Yuck. That's that fucking what's his name? Goofy. Yeah.
Yep.
Yuck.
There, I changed it to fast speed this time.
Good.
Oh no, I didn't change the board.
Oh no, I think you can do it in the mock, but whether or not other teams go off of it, I don't know.
I hope I'm still logged in. I am. We're all good.
Josiah's official big board.
Indeed.
Oh, official. It's officially official.
Well, it's official minus like 50 players because they.
All right, how we doing this, bro? Who's going? Who did odds last time? Me?
No, I did first last time as well. So it's you.
Oh.
You want Evan Neal? Charles
No.
Kyle Hamilton?
Give me that 8 in, bro.
All right. Let's see what
happens. No,
Hamilton
Hamilton
number
second.
4. Evan Ketty
Hamilton.
number 9. Let's go. Dax Hill number 10.
Hamilton to the Lions, bro.
Bingley to the Patriots. Pickens to. Oh, hey, you did that. Pickens to the.
Pickens. Ooh, this is you, bro. It's you, bro. Oh, I know what I do. I know what I do.
What I would do? Oh yeah, Kenyon Green.
Either one of those two guys.
Kenny
I
Pickett's
actually almost like Kennard a little better than Green, but
oh, there goes Kenny Pickett.
hey, I would love that, bro. I'd still get to cheer for him because I'm a closet Lions fan. Malik Willis went 52 to
Leo
the
Chenal and Derek Stingley to the
Steelers.
Patriots is unfair.
Are
Are you kidding me? Did all the linebackers just go off? Are you kidding me? Literally, Troy Anderson, my other top 3 want.
Christian Harris isn't terrible.
He's not. Quay
What a wide receiver. Of course, Alaprice is gone because this is your board. Go to all again. I'm about to just do BAP, man. Bro, give me that Jalen Petre, bro. Like, that's at 65, bro. I'm screaming.
I just want to see who else is on the board before.
We get Petre, I'm screaming, bro.
All the quarterbacks except for Ritter have gone.
It's classic.
None of the running backs went in the second round. That's a bit surprising. Tight end, you got all the tight ends still, obviously. Offensive tackle, you still got Bernard, Raymond. I mean, Tyler Smith is a tackle, but
you'd either have to go like, you definitely have to go either Petre or Christian Harris or Quay Walker here. I would think.
Yeah.
I like Petre the best out of those 3 people. So I'm going best available. Also, man, I just don't know, man. 'Cause I see him as a slot at the next level. But we don't really need it. So hold on, don't pick him just yet. We don't really. I hate drafting. I hate when I say that. We don't need because I hate that because it makes it seem like I'm drafting for need. Because like he obviously is the best available player to me right now. We do need a safety.
He's technically my second best player, but we don't need a running back this high. So
he could definitely play safety at the next level. I just don't know if he's a strong safety at the next level.
He reminds me of a Tyrann Mathieu.
So I'm saying I think he's more like a free safety at the next level.
Tyrann Mathieu / who's the guy that went Antoine Winfield. If he doesn't play the slot. If he plays the nickel, then he's a nickel.
Give me Petre, man. It gets Rayshawn off the field. I don't believe in Rayshawn anymore. I would love for him to bounce back, but I just
Harris.
don't.
Oh, look at that. Trey McBride just went, so I guess that... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I guess that means it's my turn, so... I mean, linebacker. Now it's just Quay Walker, which I
If
feel
you
like...
don't pick him, you're you're getting a little slim, but I still like Darian Beavers. I still like Brendan Smith. I like Channing Tyndall.
I think Quay Walker is a great pick here. It's just unfortunate because I'm waiting for him to go off the board. Come on. Crossing my fingers, man. Come on. Come on.
Ooh.
Come on. Come on. Now he went to the Packers.
Ah, damn it.
And Jelani Woods went to the Lions.
Ooh, that's
Bro,
classic.
I'm sick.
Go to all. This is a BAP draft. This one's gonna suck.
There's
You're
Greg Dulcich.
strong. I do like Matthew Butler. Scroll down a little bit. Dylan Parham wouldn't be bad. Luke Fortner would be bad for a center of the future. Yeah, give me Luke Fortner. He replace Shatley eventually.
There goes Dulcich. Ellaby to the Texans. How would you feel?
I'd cry. I feel like the fans are higher on us taking a tight end more so than the Jaguars are going to be.
That is true.
This is how I feel.
Son
Oh, no! No! Carolina, though, I like it. I fucks with it. Oh, Lord. It's already on all, dude. This is what it is.
Oh, Lord. And I can't take Pierre Strong because I have him higher on my board.
What running backs are there? Oh, Lord, Jesus Christ.
Because Devontae Price is like a 4-3 guy. They already took Ty Chandler. I have him higher on my board as well. That's another guy that I like to take.
These running backs are dog water.
Abram Smith is decent, but...
I'm not taking none of these cats.
Exactly. Cornerback. I mean, Already took a linebacker. Edge. Inside deep. I mean, I like Marquand McCall, I guess. Running back. Who's it? Receiver? Good Lord.
We haven't taken a receiver, have we?
Did we?
I don't think so.
No, we have not. Wow. So...
You should go best available receiver, which would be Bo Melton.
I guess I'm taking...
I actually like Bo Melton. I think he's pretty good.
I do too, but dang.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we did this too in real life because I feel like they're higher on the receiver room than the fans are too.
I'd be pissed if we didn't draft a receiver.
For the pieces that we put. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm just saying what I'm thinking.
I'd just be annoyed because I hate the Jaguars do that so frequently. They get guys that are like pretty. They get decent guys like Christian Kirk, but then they get satisfied with it and don't go.
I hate that I took Petrie now. Well, not that I hate it, but Percy Butler would be a perfect fit here. Perfect pick here.
Who?
Scroll down.
Who?
Percy Butler. Percy Butler would be a. Yeah, he'd be a perfect fit. Scroll down.
Chris Paul, basketball legend.
Is that guard from Mercer still available?
Oh, they didn't let me add him. Like
Ah!
Gideon literally did not have his name in their top 400.
Scroll down some more then. Go back up. And Damone Clark would be a steal right here if he could come back. Go to tight ends. I think Cole Turner is the highest one you have left, but
I know some people are higher on him than I am.
Go ahead and just take Cole Turner just to appease the masses.
There goes Damone Clark.
Of course. And there goes Percy Butler. I don't like this draft as much as our last one. Your board's pissing me off, man.
It's because all the guys that we think are actually good that we always get steals in, they're not steals anymore because they already went.
Yeah, dude, Ty Freifogel could be a fucking gem.
I guess it's fun though using my board because we're gonna get different drafts than most people do with all the same boards. Freifogel is nice. Reggie Roberson is really fast.
I want to switch it to your all. See what the big board says. Who's Jack Jones?
Jack Jones, he's a cornerback at Arizona.
Is he better than
He's 5'10".
Chris Clay? Is he better than Chris Claybrooks?
I'd probably say so, yeah.
I'm looking at any way to get him off the damn roster.
Zach Van Valkenburg is a really interesting late
Van Valkenburg.
This is difficult because now we're actually having to pick between trash players. We're not having to pick between all the guys that we think are good.
That fall, yeah.
I think since we didn't take a receiver high, we're going to maybe take 2 receivers, but we have these picks back here. It's like
I know. That's what sucks about not trading nothing.
I think with one of those 2 picks, if you don't do it, I'm probably going to take Tyquan Thornton. What running backs are here?
Zamir White wouldn't be terrible, but like
Kyron Williams, he tested terribly, but he had pretty good tape.
CJ Verdell. CJ Verdell was good in college.
He was good. Is like freshman year, he was hyped up as like a future first-round pick, and then he fell off a cliff because of injuries.
Sincere McCormick wasn't that bad.
He wasn't. Devontae Price runs a 4.3. He just went to FIU. Like, he's a change of pace back.
Jashawn Corbin from Florida State.
I have him as an undrafted.
This is tough, man.
Just gonna take Zamir White, I guess.
Best player available. There goes
right.
Jack Jones. Go to
what
all.
What are you gonna do?
Who's Demarion Williams? I don't really know these people anymore.
He's the other cornerback from Houston. He's another.
What's his size? 5'10", 182. He's like a slot guy.
They had how many slot guys does Houston have, bro?
No, he's built like a slot dude. Scroll down a little bit on the list.
You know who he probably reminds me of? Not even, literally just based off his name and size. Don't like.
Darius Williams.
Exactly.
Scroll down.
Please don't do. Please don't you dare.
Scroll down.
Did we already take a? Yeah, we did take a center.
I'm gonna take Chris Hinton here, so that you can take Tyquan Thornton.
I know he's not the best receiver on my board, but I want that.
You want the speed?
Yeah, I mean Velus Jones and what's his name are also fast, but Thornton is like low 4.2s.
Is this our last pick, or we have one more after this?
I think this is our last pick.
Go to all. Who's best available? Are kickers on this board or no? Probably not.
No, they're not.
No?
I didn't.
All right.
Oh, there goes Devontae Price, the guy I was just talking about.
How big is Aaron Frost?
Isn't Aaron Frost? Aaron Frost is that super like vicious guy. He has
6'5",
like that
310.
aggressiveness.
Scheme tendencies, air raid.
He'll run a mother trucker over. He'll
Sure, pick him just because you said that. Pick him because you said that. He'll run a mother. Oh, you have one more pick. I told you.
Oh, I do.
Mother trucker over.
Oh my lord. I'm thinking about literally just taking another receiver for shits and giggles. Like both of these guys. You know, I'll just take.
Jalen Naylor could be good if he didn't get hurt.
I think both of these guys had potential to be decent, and they went back to back.
Huh. Practice squad, bro. Practice squad.
Let's see who's Justin Ross to the Dolphins at 247. Darrell Baker, podcast legend.
Oh, we should have picked him.
The trades were performed in this mock draft, but yeah, this
is what's his name even in the list
Tanner
to choose
Connor
from?
is on here. Yes.
Oh shit, we should have chose him.
Yeah, this is our draft. It's a lot different from the last one because
I will say, like, people are gonna be pissed because you didn't take receiver early, but like, bro, you're getting literally a starter at edge, a starter at guard, a starter at nickel/safety, a starter at linebacker, a center of the future, and then Bill Melton as a project guy. Like, your first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks, in my opinion, are guaranteed starters in the next. Well, the first 4 are guaranteed to start next year, and then the fifth one is guaranteed to start in the next 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, and shoot, Fortner, if he performs well enough in camp, I don't think Shatley's job is anything guaranteed.
Plus, if he beats out Shatley could just move to left guard.
Exactly. So.
Or battle out with Barch at left guard.
Then you got a lot of depth guys.
Actually, no, because that won't happen because we got Kenyon Green. So no, Barch, they'll both be backups.
Then you got a lot of depth guys that could be something like Frost.
Those guys,
if he develops his game, like he's got the the offensive line mentality. It's just he's not very good outside of that.
Practice squad, bro.
Yeah, it's
Long story short, I don't. We better not pick 12 players in the draft. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, mock drafts are going to be really different for us now because, like I said, all the guys that we normally take in like the 4th round because we think they're really good on my board are like 2nd round guys. So it's like, yeah, that's not happening.
Oh well, I like the mock still, even though we didn't get no sexy receiver picks.
I do too. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump into roasting / grading a couple mock drafts. There's only 2 of them, so it'll be a quick segment, but we'll see you guys there. All right, guys, here we are. So again, if you guys ever want to send in mock drafts for us to grade, roast, whatever, we tweet something like this every week on the @thebigcatchat Twitter. It's right there, as you can see, or during the entirety of the other rest of the podcast. It's below us. It's not below us right now. It's just right here. And we tweet about it every week, just like we tweet about viewer questions. Just go reply.
Yo, bro, like, minimize my messages to you, bro.
Oh.
Guys, we in there talking shit, bro. Let's minimize that.
I mean, all you could see in there was me sending links.
No, the top one you can see was some shade at somebody. Luckily, you couldn't see who it was.
Okay. I mean, I couldn't see who it was because of our face thing over it.
Oh, I could definitely see it.
Interesting. We got. This is the mock draft from Patrick.
Patrick, you lost me. You lost me after pick 1, bud.
You took Evan Neal, number 1.
Darian Kendrick is terrible.
Literally, Darian Kendrick is undrafted on my board.
Literally, my grandmother runs faster 40 times than him.
Darian Kendrick is still currently running his 40. I love Kyle Phillips, but he's a slot.
Now, going back, okay, I love Ebiketie at 33. However, if I take Hutchinson at 1, which is what I would do, no. Perry and Winfrey, big fan. Kendrick, awful. Kyle Phillips, yes.
Zaquandre
White,
huge reach. I think I have Zaquandre Wright as like an undrafted, bro.
Rather go Hassan Haskins there. Nephi Sewell,
huge reach.
Sure. It's a Sewell, sure. I don't know.
Marquise Bell, I guess it's a 6th round.
Did he test real well?
Yeah, he tested pretty well.
I like Bo Melton, I like Tyquan Thornton. I don't know who Logan Bruce is, and Cameron Dicker's got a funny name that I don't want on my team.
Bruce is and Grant Cameron Dicker. He made sure to specify that Cade York wasn't on the board, so
pretend that's Cade York. I'd like that too then.
Yeah, I give this mock a C.
I give it a C as well because I don't like Evan Neal. I mean, I like him, but I don't like him at 1.
I don't like Evan Neal. You took a huge reach on Darian Kendrick, literally undrafted compared to 3rd round.
2 huge reaches in
You
Kendrick,
in
White,
my opinion, you had
and Sewell. 3.
You drafted 1, 2, 3. You drafted 3 undrafted players on my board in the top 6 rounds. So.
Yeah.
Yikes,
bro!
I do like the late picks. The late picks are fine, except I don't like Cameron Dicker, but I know what you meant to do. So.
Patrick, do you even watch the podcast, bro?
Hey, I respect it. Patrick being my DMs asking for my grades on players.
Hey, gotta respect the hustle, man.
I respect it. The articles are coming soon, bruh. I'm actually posting a running backs one after we finish this, so you won't have to be drafting Zaquandre
next? Who's
this? This one's from Gordo.
Gordo, you pissed me off by taking a corner early. What the hell's wrong with you?
Aiden Hutchinson, number 1, good.
2 edges that early? What the
Andrew Booth at what's it called? Andrew Booth at 27 is good value, yes, but
God no.
No, I would not take him at all. Nick Benito at 33 is a torrential reach, in my opinion.
I don't know why you did that, but you took Aiden Hutchinson. And then what are you trading?
He trades Chenault
for Metcalf?
Chenault, a 3rd, and a 1st next year for Metcalf and a 2nd.
Love it.
Then he takes Dylan Parham, who I think that's a slight reach. I have him like just outside my top 100.
I like Kellen Diaz. I like Hassan Haskins. They gave you a D for Hassan Haskins, which is really stupid to me.
Sterling Weatherford has an undrafted grade from me.
Cordell
Volson's great value.
Jaden Peavy, Jeremiah
undrafted
Moon.
on my board. Jeremiah Moon is a very... I mean, I think he's going to play edge, but he played off-the-ball linebacker for Florida last year. Then he played edge the year before. I think he's much better suited at edge, but I digress.
Gordo, long story short, this mock sucks shit. I'm giving you a D. I'm only giving you a D. It's only not an F because you took Aiden Hutchinson and Hassan Haskins.
I'm giving you a D because I'm not factoring in that trade. That is absolute bullshit.
Yeah, that absolute cap of
Like
trade.
literally, let me grade pick by pick. Like PFF grades them. I'm gonna grade them right now. Aiden Hutchinson,
Okay.
A+. Andrew Booth, D. Nick Benito, D-. Trade, not even gonna comment on that. Dylan Parham, I'm gonna keep it with the C+. Actually, I'm gonna give it a C, not a C+. Kellen Diaz, I'll keep it with the A-. Hassan Haskins, I'll give that a B. Sterling Weatherford, F. Cordell Volson, I'll keep it with the A. Jaden Peavy, F. Jeremiah Moon, C-. Trey Turner, C+. Because I have him at the top of undrafted. So, but it's the 7th round. Nick Ford, I'll give you just a B because I don't know.
Awful.
You gonna grade?
No, that's not worth my time.
Yeah, sorry, Gordo, your mock sucks ass.
You should probably retire from doing mock drafts.
Never do another one ever again, please. For the sake of our eyes.
Anyone who has a Jaguars taking a corner early should never do another mock draft in their
The
life.
only cornerback I will this is the only case I will take cornerback is if Kyer Elam, for some godforsaken reason, falls to 33, I would take him there just because I am very high on Kyer Elam, and I think 33 would be just insane value.
I'm still not doing it.
I'd do it and just trade
At
him
some
in.
point for me, need will have to meet value, and like corner is like so far down on anything that we need.
Literally, like I said, I would only do it because I have Kyer Elam with a top 10 grade in the entire board.
So if Kyer Elam fell, who else fell?
Exactly. I mean, I've seen it. It's crazy because in my mock board, Kyer Elam's high, so he goes high. Like he went number 4 in that one in the Jags mock we did, but he won't go that high. But yeah, maybe.
Right.
I don't know.
No, he's not. Sauce Gardner
Yeah,
CB1, bro.
But I see in like all these mock drafts where it's the other boards, I see him going to the Bengals and Chiefs. Which if you let him fall to the Bengals and the Chiefs, you're gonna regret that. But if he for a while before the combine, people had him falling out of the first. Like it was crazy. I was like, are you insane?
It is what it is.
Anyways, that's it for Jaguars. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, we're not ending the podcast. I'm just saying, make sure to, if you guys have mock drafts you want us to grade, roast, whatever, I tweet about it every single week on the podcast Twitter. And again, we're about to do viewer questions. I tweet viewer questions every single week. Go follow the podcast Twitter to stay up to date. Now, let's get into some viewer questions. This one's from Dallas Clown Boys. What players doesn't have to be on the Jaguars do y'all think will bounce back next season?
You can go first.
So I'm just gonna reword this question. I'm gonna go comeback player of the year. Who's your 2 early comeback player of the year?
Jesus Christ, dude. Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, he got hurt. Who
Sam
else got
Darnold.
hurt last season?
Is it Sam Darnold?
I said Sam Darnold. You know what?
Christian McCaffrey, just because if he does stay healthy, which is very, very possible, I think he is a shoe-in.
James Robinson. I'm just kidding. We'll see. Who else got hurt? Like, come on. What's it called? Joseph Osai. He's not bouncing back from anything. He's bouncing back from an injury, but he's like a rookie.
I'm really intrigued to see what he does. Hopefully he can stay healthy. I was really high on him last year.
Who else got hurt?
I'll tell you what is happening. If we don't get a new safety in here, Rayshon Jenkins better bounce back from whatever the hell he was before he got here.
Yeah, I don't really feel like doing a bunch of research, so I'm just going to say James Robinson and Joseph Osai.
Okay, well, I'm going to say Christian McCaffrey.
This one's from Patrick. We lost both of our starting linebackers during free agency, but also gained an excellent one in Foyesade Aluakun. This room looks thin despite Quarterman and Moses waiting to step up in the wings. Where do you think we should address this in the draft, and who would you target? I could see it happening at 33.
33,
65,
65, 70?
70. It's got to be one of those picks. I don't think they don't go linebacker in those 3 picks.
Yeah. And as far as losing 2 starting linebackers, unpopular opinion, I think they both sucked. So Miles Jack was fun, but I don't think he was anything special. So yeah, I'll take a Lewican and a rookie at 33 or 65 every day over what we had last year.
Neo Chanel / Chad Muma / Troy Anderson. Please.
Yep.
Or
I'd even throw Christian Harrison there. Yeah, I'd even throw him in
Harris,
there.
Quay Walker.
Yep.
He also said,
I like Darian Beavers too. I'm not gonna cap.
I like Darian Beavers too. I like Darian Beavers and
Channing Tindall.
I like Channing Tindall. I like Darian Beavers.
It's a lot of good linebackers, bro. We gotta take one of them.
I'm blanking on the name. Penn State.
Brandon Smith.
I think Brandon Smith. He has tackling issues, but he's got a ton of upside. So if
He's like out of everybody we named, he's like the last one on my list for the people we named.
I have him and Beavers very similar, just because of the insane athleticism and talent and upside that he has.
Yeah.
But anyways, Patrick also asked, why is it important for you to cook with natural gas?
Gas heats up faster than electric. That's pretty much it.
Your cooking
You don't like waiting.
Your cooking lessons from us today.
If you don't like waiting, you can heat a pan up faster with gas than you do electric. That's the way it is, bro. So I say you cook it with gas, we're heating up fast. That kind of rhymes, but not really.
This last question is from Gordo. Pick one, and he just sent a picture. Pick one for the next 10 years. Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase? Give me Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, he had the better rookie year.
I could really see.
I also think he's a better prospect. He was a better prospect coming out, and he had the better rookie year. So give me Jamar Chase. I wouldn't hate to have either one, consider we have nothing. But I'm gonna go Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jamar Chase too. I think that's the way to go. But you really could go either way.
Garrett Wilson. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just kidding. That's cap. That's cap.
Oh my gosh! Hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Alec Pierce.
Oh.
Jordy Nelson Jr.
George Pickens.
Woo! That was really clear when you did that.
That was really clear. What do you mean?
Because you got closer to it, it came in a lot more crisp.
Crispy.
No echo. No, not echo, but like you're talking in a room.
How y'all doing on the podcast today? How are we doing? I got the mic now in my face. We sounded crispy. We sounded very crispy.
Sounds crisp, bro.
I have my mic far away from my face because I don't want to be too loud. But if this sounds crisp, then this sounds crisp.
Nah, it's a little too loud though. But you can back up a little bit. I hear breathing in the mic, bro. Jesus Christ. End it.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. We'll be back next week for more mock drafts and fun. Whatever NFL news happens, we'll talk about it. XFL is back. They the USFL starts next weekend, right?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too, because why not? Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next week. Make sure to follow all our Twitters, above me, above Sean, below us both. Do that. See you guys next time. Peace.